What is going on, guys? Brad here from Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in the Stanford versus San Jose State college football game going down on Friday, November 29th, 2024. Here at Pickdawgz, we drop the most free pick videos at anyone, so click that subscribe button, drop a like. It helps us out a lot. If you guys are looking for the picks like the best, the picks like the most, the picks that I'm betting myself personally, go to Pickdawgz.com, click the premium pick section, or click the link in the description of this video. You will find all my plays there. Alrighty, man, we have Stanford headed into San Jose. These teams, this is basically a home game for both teams. San Jose State is technically the home team here, but Stanford is just down the road. So not much traveled for Stanford here, but should be an interesting game. It looks like San Jose State is laying 2.5 in this spot. Stanford, it's been a rough season, 3-8 record, 4-6 in one ATS, averaging 22.1 points per game, giving up 33.6 points per game. And those numbers tell you a story here. This team hasn't been able to score, and they can't stop a nosebleed either. And the Stanford team, they started playing the ACC this season, so I feel like it's going to take a couple seasons to adjust. We don't think of Stanford as a great college football program. They had Christian McCaffrey, which is great, but other than that, man, Stanford's just not a great college football program. And looking at their numbers here, let's see their wins. They picked up a big, massive win against Louisville. And that was kind of the best moment of this Stanford's team season. And then they got a cover against Cal at Cal. They only lost that game by 3 points. So from what I see there, with that Louisville win and keeping it close against Cal, I feel like the Stanford team is starting to find their ground a bit, and at least they have a bit of momentum. So that's definitely something to keep your eye on. Their other wins, they played Syracuse really early in the season, went into Syracuse, won that game by 2 as a 9-point dogs. And then their first game of the season, they destroyed Cal Poly, which is understandable. So they've been a pretty large underdog in every single game this season, except that Cal Poly game. So that kind of tells you about what you need to know about Stanford. And they are going into San Jose State here. San Jose State averaging 26.9 points per game, giving up 26 points per game. And they have a 6-5 record, 5-6 ATS. And the thing about San Jose State, if you watch this team, man, they have a fun offense. You guys probably know this guy, but Nick Nash, their number one wide receiver, this guy's one of the best players in the country. He is incredible. We're going to be watching him on Sundays, and that's really been the difference maker for this team. We saw them pick up a nice win against Oregon State just a few weeks ago. They're 3-point dogs in that one, won that one by 11. We saw them beat Wyoming, saw them beat Nevada, started the season off with a win against Air Force. So this team has picked up some wins. And for this pick, man, the way I'm looking at this one is I'm going to give the edge to San Jose State. I think they do cover the spread just because I think their offense will be a bit too explosive for Stanford. Stanford has been allowing a ton of points this season. I think Nick Nash will be the difference maker, and I think if San Jose State just sticks to the game plan, get the ball in Nick Nash's hands, throw it to him 100 times a game, they should be able to pull out a win here. So I think we saw Stanford have their little magical game against Louisville, but I think San Jose State comes out on top in this one. Give me San Jose State minus the 2.5. I appreciate you guys watching this. Click that subscribe button, drop a like, drop in the comments who you're taking. If you guys want to follow my Handicapper career more closely, you can follow me on Instagram at BradWinsBet. I appreciate you watching this, and I'll catch you on the next one.